Okay, so I try and make Tech Booster as product neutral as possible, but some of this cost per service stuff will be specific to what I use. What I have done to help you out is included a downloadable calculator to help you work out the cost per service of what you use. This calculator is adapted and simplified from our Business Builder Pricing for Profit module and should be super helpful. Let me show you how to use it. So straight after this lesson, you will have access to download the cost per service calculator, and when you open it up, it will look like this. I have it open in Microsoft Office Excel, but there are other programs that you can use to open it. I believe Google Docs will open it. Free software you can download will open it. Absolutely no worries. So you've got a couple of columns. First, the product, the size of it, how many uses you get out of that size, the cost of it, and then the cost per service. Now the cost per service column will calculate itself. So I have listed all of the products that I use, and because you should be following similar steps, they won't change too much, but all of these light blue squares you can edit. So if you are using a system different to mine with a slightly different step, the fundamentals that I teach in this course will be exactly the same, but you might have some edits to make in here. So first of all, I use a spray sanitizer. It's 250 mils. I have had to estimate how many uses I get out of that based on how often I have to replace it and how many clients I see in that time. So I've estimated my number of uses. I put the cost that I pay, including GST, in here, and it has calculated automatically for me the cost per service of that product. Now with cleanser, I personally like these blue ones. I have hyperlinked. Tech Booster, the information I give you is completely product neutral. I just hyperlinked these products so that you can click them and view them on our website, so that if you're not sure what I'm talking about right now, you can click and see an image. So if you click on that, the link, it will open up in a new window and bring up our website. And in the case of something like cleanser, I've linked you to search results. So I'm not trying to take you straight to a product. I just want to give you a rough idea of what I'm talking about when I say cleanser. So we'll go back to the actual calculator. And so cleanser, I'm talking about the 120 ml size, out of which I've estimated, again based on how often I have to replace it and how many clients I see in the meantime, how many uses I get out of that bottle, and then the cost that I pay for that bottle, and it's given me the cost per service. Nail wipes are your regular gauze wipes, or nail wipes or lint-free wipes that you use. In the terms of the size, there's mine comes in a 100 count box, so 100 wipes in one box, but I've put 25 uses because I use approximately 4 wipes per client. So out of a box of 100 wipes, I'm getting around 25 clients. And so when I put in the price of those, it will calculate the cost per service, not the cost per wipe. Okay, natural nail file, size is not applicable, but I've put in roughly how many uses I get before I feel like I need to replace that file. I personally don't use disposables. If you do, then you would put your uses as 1, then the cost, and it will calculate the cost per service again. Same with my buffer. The prep product for what I will demonstrate with is artistic. It's just called prep, but I've put prep product just to be a little less specific. Whatever you dehydrate the nail with or prepare the nail before application, that's what we're talking about here. And you can click here and change the name of it if you want to. I use a 15 ml bottle. I know from my distributor, which is me, but from the manufacturer, that it is 60 uses per bottle. And so with specific products like your primary system products, you should be able to call your distributor and get the actual uses per bottle. So with something like cleanser, or files, it differs. With cleanser, it depends how heavy-handed you are, how many things you use that product for, what type of services you offer. With Files and buffers, it depends how heavy-handed you are, whether or not you're using them on acrylic or on natural nails and all sorts of other things like that. With the actual bottled products used for a specific service, you should be able to get very specific information from the distributor. So my dip prep is 60 uses per bottle. It's $13.99 for a bottle of prep at the time of this recording, and that means it's 23 cents per service. Then I've got my base coat. That is the cyanoacrylate resin base that you're using for your dipping system. Again, same size, same usage, the price per bottle, and it all works it out for me. Powder. So that is your color. You might use like clear and a colored powder in one service, but if you can just, like, you can either list them separately, you can customize the sheet however you want, but I've just put in that I know that out of a pot of powder I can get 60 sets of dipping twice, so 2 layers of dip. If I was doing 4 layers, then that would halve and it would be 30 uses per pot, and my costs would change accordingly, but it's not, so we'll just undo that. And you've got activator or catalyst equivalent. Again, I'll show you the activator product that I work with, but you will have an equivalent. And then the top coat or high shine buffing. So if you use top coat, you will leave this in. If you buff to a high shine, and I'm going to show you how to do both, then you'll leave these 2 buffers in. So I personally buff to a high shine with most of my clients. I'll talk about when to use top coat later on. So with top coat, I can just come in and change this to 1 use and $0, and it will make the cost 0 because I don't need to factor top coat in. I need to factor the buffers in. If you were a top coat user, then you would come in and change the buffers to 1 use per buffer and $0 per product. Technically, you can actually in the form just change these to 0 and it will still work. I just like to change the number of uses as well because it makes the form a little clearer for me. I feel like I understand it better. I can recognize that something as 1 use is not what I'm using in the service. I don't know. It's totally up to you. The main thing that you change is the cost. Then moisturizer is how I finish the service. So I use a 236 ml bottle of Darty lotion, from which I've estimated again that I get 150 uses. Again, it depends how heavy-handed you are and what you use it for, how much it is, and it estimates doesn't estimate, it knows exactly the cost per service. Cuticle oil, and I've added down here disposable table towels as well. So any of these products, you can change the price to 0 and it will not count them at all. So if you don't use cuticle oil or moisturizer, just change it to 0. It won't count it as at all. And for me personally, I like to change this to 1 use as well, because that just tells me in my brain that I'm not counting it at all. So you can also, I'm just undoing what I did, you can also add extra products down here where you just put in the size, the uses, and the cost, and it will work it out for you and add it to the total cost per service. So you can see that the total cost for a dip manicure is $4.97. If you take into account only the products that are specific to dipping, so the prep, the base, the powder, the activator, and the top coat, it's actually $1.60 for a service for dipping specifically. I just wanted to count all the products so that you would have an overall cost per service as well. Okay, so in terms of what to charge, if you've done the pricing for profit module, you will know how much more should go into this decision beyond just the product costs. If you haven't done it yet but would like to, at the time of this recording, pricing for profit costs $79, and if you email us at learn@monaco.ac.nz, we can arrange to add it to your dashboard. Outside of our quarterly enrollment launches, this is the only way to get access. In the meantime, if you are super confident in your pricing and profit margins, you should know how much you need to make an hour to cover costs, and since a removal and reapplication of dips should take around an hour, you should be away laughing. As a last resort, if you haven't done pricing for profit and you don't know your hourly costs, charge around halfway between gel polish and acrylic. But get onto that pricing module ASAP.